Hughes. And I hate to have to say this, but I've made the decision I'm going to have to start defending the theft of my copyright material uh, in court if necessary. And I've had a problem. I tolerate a little bit of it on YouTube, but I've had a problem with people trying to play my movie names, the Mountain Stalker, along with Bigfoot, the Kiamichi Beast. The Kiamichi Beast is in fact a copyright. I own copyright to it under copyright law. And I understand there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't get this. They can, let me cut this light off, they can have their channel shut down by YouTube and face me in court for utilizing my material or playing on my ideas. Now, I didn't mind it when people post a little clip of my trailers. I don't mind that. You can use that on your channel as long as you do nothing negative. I didn't mind it when I had a guy in New Zealand post a bunch of my photos. I don't know exactly how he stole them, but I didn't mind it because he wasn't trying to make money off it and he didn't put anything negative on it. And so I actually don't mind that kind of stuff. But terms like Mountain Stalker and along with Bigfoot and Kiamichi Beast, I own the rights to those. And when people take those things and start playing off my work, they're actually stealing from me because I spend thousands of dollars to develop this and thousands of dollars to advertise a lot of times and build it in a huge amount of time. And other people on YouTube have started using it. And it's not just on YouTube. I want to make that clear. I've had this problem across the internet, and so far I've tolerated it because in general, most of it I didn't feel was harmful, and it was just somebody trying to put something interesting on their site, and I didn't mind that. I don't mind you putting a tiny piece of the clip on there, or maybe even a trailer. If it's a movie trailer, I may not mind that, as long as you're not negative and using it in a negative way that's harmful to me. And I didn't mind people mentioning it. And I've had a bunch of people do reports on me. They gave me some pretty nice reports. I didn't mind all that and using pictures. But when you start trying to utilize or capitalize on something that I created and did and can in fact prove, I have the paperwork, I have the dates, I can prove it is my work. And even though you think you're getting around it, but you're going to write something that's a little different, or it's a different type of stuff. You better understand how complex the law is, and you better understand that it can cost you $50,000 real quick, and you're not going to make that money off of your little movie or book or audio tape that you're playing off of and using my stuff. You'll never make that kind of money. It can cost you $50,000 real quick to get into court. You can have your YouTube channel shut down. You can end up in court and get hurt real bad because you better understand this. Lawyer's going to get your money. Whether you win a case or you lose a case, the lawyer is going to get your money. So for you guys that are trying to think you're going to be smart and play the game and put a little money in your pocket, if you're harming other people, you can lose way more money than you will ever make off your product. So here's what I'm going to do, because I try to be a nice guy, and I don't mind if people, like I say, use little clips and use trailers. My God, I've got my stuff all over the world now. I sold it in China. And if it's in a positive way, I don't mind that. If you are using any of my names of my movies or derivative of them, I'm going to give you one option to get out of this mess. And I'm going to try to be real reasonable with you. Contact me. You should be able to do it through YouTube. My email address on there. And tell me, one, that you didn't realize you were in violation. Two, that you're sorry for your violation, and three, you're willing to change either your title and your content, or I will very reasonably, in some cases, allow you to use this term one time if you meet certain conditions that I have. And I don't want any of your money. I'm not after your money. If I was after your money, I'd already filed a lawsuit against you. I don't want your money. I want you to be honest. If you're a Christian, you better think about what you're doing. Okay? You can't play off other people's materials and claim it's yours. And so if you're a Christian, you think about what you're doing. Because I'm very willing to be very reasonable, and you can either pull your product and never use the name again, or you can end up in court and it will cost you so much you wish you had never made the product, or you can sit down and just meet my agreement, and I can actually let you use it one time under certain agreements. Contact me and I'll tell you what the agreements are. I don't want a penny of your money, but I am the creator and copyright owner of all my content, and I'm willing to defend it, and I have the ability to defend it. So I suggest you get real reasonable with me. I will expect one thing, a public apology, and if we meet with an agreement, you can say, I apologize, Master Hughes. I didn't realize I was doing wrong. Master Hughes is the creator and owner of it, but he has granted me permission to use this, if I met certain terms. So if you'll do all that, and I don't want a penny of your money. If I wanted a penny of your money, I'd already sue you. I can pick up the phone. I got 3 lawyers. I keep 3 lawyers. And you may have made an honest mistake. You may not realize you were infringing upon my rights, and at my cost to me, because I spend a lot of money to try to develop this and develop the people that like my movies. I spend a lot of money to make contact and put out good material for these people. If you're willing to contact me and agree to these things, then I'm going to make it real simple. I'm going to make it real easy. I don't want your money. I just want to make sure that people understand they shouldn't have done it. And I'll try to work with you and maybe allow you to use the one time for your product with certain agreements. And I'll get into that when you contact me. This is Master Hughes. Please don't take other people's stuff. Please understand that in some circumstances you're violating federal law if you play off other people's characters, videos, movies, or books. And please understand I have the ability to back up what I'm saying. So I'm very easy to deal with. I just like an apology. I like a correction, and I like you to do 1 or 2 simple things. And you can keep the money on your product. This is Master Hughes. Just contact me. I'm willing to be very reasonable, and I'm a very forgiving person if you understand what you did or you shouldn't have done. This is Master Hughes. Bye-bye.